Wanted to be sure I got that on video. So really, 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 I feel also reflecting heavy magenta ray, which of course that's what I've been feeling coming in. You guys know that I've reflected that. But I love seeing it coming through in the reflection of the energy. So awesome. Welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Still getting set up. Apologies for it taking a little bit longer. That like magenta color is pretty present. That's pretty cool. But Hoot was chasing cows and I had to get him back over here so that the barking and the craziness wouldn't be disruptive. So welcome, 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 welcome. I'm guessing these are two of mine from the group space. I would love to know in the chat who is joining us. Good morning, beautiful. Yes, that magenta is just so present. Like, that's all I keep seeing is magenta all in here. That's just so awesome. Okay. And I don't, well, I forget that some people watch that are, that can't comment from their phone. So I forgot about that. But if you can comment, please let me know who's here, please. I know Linda is usually a bit quiet, and I would love to actually have you connect with us a bit more, my dear. So I'm getting ready to set my phone up, you guys. I just wanted it to charge all the way. Okay, cool. Come on. There we go. Okay. Ooh. I think I'm like breaking my phone holder. There we go. My phone's just way too big. Okay. Welcome, 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 everyone. Thank you for dropping in the comments. Welcome, Samantha. So, super grateful. I didn't make a post about this one today, you guys, because I was not fully for sure if I was going to come and do a live. And I thought it was going to be just for my group space at first, but we have a really powerful Zoom coming up, and I did one for the group space yesterday. So I wanted to get another one in really quickly this week for the public. And so what we're going to be doing today is we're really going to be, you guys can see I'm sitting and I'm going to be connecting. I want you, if you're able to be outside during this live, I would love that. It would be fantastic because I really want everyone to experience as close of a connection with Gaia. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be outside to do that. We can connect with her energetically at any time. But it does bring through, especially for those that have, welcome, Marielle, especially if you have a bit of a difficult time connecting in. This is something that came up in the group space. There was a beautiful sister in the group, my group space that I have, that was talking about when she goes into meditation, she receives a bunch of stuff and she's just not sure what it is. And, not really sure what to do with it, not sure what energies to call in, or she's not sure what energies are here. So there's a couple of different things I'm going to talk about as we go into this to allow everyone to have the greatest experience as is possible for you. So when you go into an awareness, or let me better state that, when you bring your awareness into a focalized point where you are just focusing on what's here now. When the mind is so used to going back and forth between what's happened in the past and what could happen in the future, it has a bit of a difficult time honoring what's here now. It takes training, if you will. That's why training the mind is absolutely vital on this path, because also your clairs, your extra senses, they are connected into the mind. The soul is led by the heart. The soul is led by the sensations, by the feeling. The mind, not the brain, but the mind obviously connects into the brain. Um, the mind is what connects us into our psychic senses. So when I talk about the clairs, welcome, Greg. I would love for everyone to tune into their clairs, but I would also like for you to take it a step further and allow yourself to just be present in the experience and allow whatever passes and through and in front of your awareness to show itself. Sometimes when we go into these transmissions, there is an expectation, and the expectation is I have to see something or I have to notice something. It's about feeling, because all of this and everything that's brought through is a range of frequencies. And it's not that your clairs, that you're not tapped in and tuned in with the clairs, because you are, but because we are going outside of the mind and we are going through the heart, it's a different point of experience. The mind, if the mind is used to being able to analyze things, it's going to, you're going to have this wall of doubt or fear, because the mind doesn't really know what to do. I want you to allow yourself to surrender all of that and to just follow the flow of the feeling. The energy already has the experience within it. All you have to do is just be present. So it's actually what I have been receiving as a step above the clairs. It's not that we're not using them. We always are. We're always connecting into our extra sensors. It's just going to kind of not only enhance that, but it's going to also bring you slightly above that, where it really allows you to release expectation, where there is nothing held, there is nothing held within the words, there's nothing held within anything that comes through. It's just an experience. And all of this, every single thing that I bring through, is about attuning your vessel, your layers of energy. This allows you, the more that you actually receive these transmissions, the more, especially if you're working with me one on one, or if you're in the group space, you guys are receiving it in the group space all the time. So you guys really have an opportunity to come into that awareness of the energy. If you're not in the space, then I would highly recommend you bring in these transmissions as often as possible, and you go into a meditation and you call forth. So she stated she doesn't know what energies are here and she doesn't know what to do with it. It's not about what you do with it. It has nothing to do with what you do. It has everything to do with just existing in the experience and allowing the experience to be what it is. And if you want to know what energies are here, just ask. And if you don't receive words or names or anything immediately, that's okay. It just means that you are still needing to come into a greater attunement of the energy, so that you are like, it's not that you're not aware of it. It's just that your vessel has yet to come into the attunements of the energy enough to where you are able to recognize it. So for her, the attunements are there. It's just the faith, having the faith, right? Faith is the foundation. You must have faith in your intuition. You must have faith in the experience. So, yes, absolutely. Just step into the experience. The energies that are here to assist us, they are not creating the experience and they are not creating the outline of the experience. They are energetic supports. It gives us an opportunity to not only feel their presence, but every ascended master teacher that joins, they're assisting in the initiation of all souls that are on their initiate path right now. So right now we are working with Kuan Yin, Merlin, Serapis Bay. Those are the three main. So those are the ascended master teachers that we're working with right now in this phase of our initiation. Everything that's happening, everything is a part of our schooling. It's a part of our graduation. Right now, everything that we're doing is is prep. It's prep. This is meant for us. It's like a test. We're continuously going through a test. So I say all of this because in order for you to be able to fully just experience what's here now, you must be willing to surrender, and you must be willing to also accept that you are the one that is in control, not the mind. So we are going to be connecting in with Gaia. Of course, we're always connected in with Gaia, but we are just going to bring our awareness into that connection. And if you want to know what's here now, you ask, what is here now? So I would like for each of you to do this right now. I would like for you to just take a moment, just tap in. All it takes is your awareness. What is here now? Ask that question. See what the answer is. And if you feel comfortable, drop it into the chat. You might notice that many of you receive something similar. And of course, even if it's not similar, it just means that's what's here for you. That is what's here for your experience in this energy. Allow yourself to receive the words and trust those words. This is always the question that I begin with. What is here now? Because it is always about what's here now. And everything that we are invited to do is a point of co-creation with the energy. It is not that we are creating anything. The energy already exists. We co-create within it. So the invitation has been put forth every single day, and I'm going to put it forth here, is every single day, you guys really, especially if you are on a path of initiation into your light body self, there needs to be a daily ritual, morning ritual, evening ritual, middle of the day ritual. It doesn't matter when it is. Always when you wake up, it helps to set the tone of the day. And when you go to bed, it helps to set the tone when you go to sleep. So those are always really good times. But you can do a ritual at any time, a meditation at any time. The invitation has been put out not just to meditate. The invitation is to step into the energy and to become aware of what you are providing through your vessel in the now. So we talk about grid work. I love that, Greg. I love that, because I actually, what's coming, like what's moving through this and what we're stepping into in this transmission has very much to do with purity, always. I feel like that's always like I'm a purity carrier. You also have those in my group space are all blueprint purity carriers. I would love for you to use that cross, that symbol, as a portal during this. And if you guys want to just take like what Greg provided here, whatever you received when you asked what's here now, use that as a portal. Use that as a space to go deeper as we move into this transmission. So having faith in the experience, that is the biggest thing. And when you step into these rituals, what happens when you step into this every single day, there's a very, very great purpose for this. It gets you in the experience of the energy, and nothing but the experience of the energy. You have, especially if you've been receiving my transmissions, you have received numerous attunements. You've received numerous activations. Therefore, you are able to tune into your vessel and see, what does that mean? What is here? What is coming through your vessel? And what is being asked of you in terms of your sacred service within the planetary energy, within the collective energy, within your individual soul energy? So there is always something that is here for you to offer through your sacred service of your vessel. All you have to do is tune in. And if you're not tuning in, if you're not taking a moment, if you're not taking 10 to 15 minutes every single day, I would recommend it definitely at least twice a day to be just with those attunements. Then when you step into a transmission like this, especially if you battle with the mind, it's a lot more difficult to understand. It's a lot more difficult to have the experience. If that's a battle point for you, if that's a battleground for you. The reason why is because the experience of the energy is vital. This is what allows you to know it as your truth. It becomes solidified through you because you are aware of it in every now moment. So going into that and doing that, it's not just meditation, it's not just to calm the mind, it's not just for that, although that's a part of it. It serves a purpose. That's when you do your grid work. That's You're always gridding. You are always gridding. You enhance and amplify the gridding when you are fully tuned into it, like what we're doing here, and when you have an intention placed within it. But if you are on your path of initiation, you are anchored into the Earth Star chakra, you are anchored into the Soul Star chakra, and they are continuously gaining higher activations. So you are always, always, always gridding. The best way for you to understand and better understand your roles within the gridding and to also experience your purpose, which happens through you in every now moment, is to tune in. Most people will say, well, I don't know. I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know what my role is. Actually, it is always here for you. Once you receive the attunement, when you consistently receive the attunements, it's like puzzle pieces going into place. And once more puzzle pieces come into place, you come online, and then you start to tap in and dial in to one of your roles, whatever role you're meant to be fulfilling right now. So let's say if you're a gatekeeper and there are gateways, cosmic, stellar gateways, interdimensional gateways that are needing rehabilitation, that are coming online, then if you are coming online within that blueprint right now, then that is something that you would need to be dialing into every day and seeing what's here now. What do I need to offer? This is why when I talk about making sure that when you receive from others with purpose, make sure that if you go into the receivership from someone and you have a one-on-one or you're a part of a group space, make sure it's fulfilling and supporting your activated self, not just to learn something that's being taught. You want to be in a dynamic exchange that is activating the dormant DNA, the diamond DNA, and the blueprints of your divine design. So that's what my group space is all about. That's what my one-on-ones are all about. That's what we do. So if you're in a dynamic exchange, it's just for information. It feels good to receive information because that's really good. It makes the mind feel really good. But for the path of ascension, information is not necessary. Even right now, as I'm speaking, you are being activated because it is a pure frequency of truth, and this expression is layered on top of it. So you always, always will always want to make sure that that exchange comes with purpose, it comes with intention, and that it is outlining a soul contract. This is where we really learn how to be in exchange with others out of purpose, not out of attachment or feeling like they're going to somehow have something that fixes us. Those that are in my group space, no, I don't. It's not about fixing anyone. It has nothing to do with that. And a lot of time, even the things that are spoken can be very triggering because it's coming from a mother creatrix blueprint that is pure. And so if you have any mother wounds or any sister wounds, and you speak from a place that is wounded, and there is a truth that is reflected to you through me, it will create triggers simply because it is attempting to purify where you hold that wounding. It's attempting to clear where you are holding any type of energy that is blocking you. Likewise, if you are in a perception that is in the past or the projected future, and there is a truth of now that is shown to you, it will also make you feel like you want to, almost like you want to resist it and fight back. The reason why is because you're not living in your highest timeline of now. You're choosing to be focused on something from the past or something on the projected future, and everything that is spoken through me is present right now. So it's always calling you into your highest point of awareness, where you are responsible for how you act, how you think, how you be. But everything is always there to assist you and support you, which is the highest frequency of support, because it is pure, it is unconditional in the love always, but it is always calling you into an awareness that is of the highest path of purpose. So, um, and being consistently immersed in the frequencies of the space allows you to really, really, really start to experience yourself multidimensionally, really understanding why you're here, really, really, really seeing that in every now moment. That's not a title, it's a feeling. That's your truth. That is what is expressed through you in every now moment. Super powerful place to be. So just putting that out there. So we are getting ready to connect into Gaia. I am actually going to move because I think my dad is going to be coming out to grill in probably about 30 minutes. So I don't want us to be interrupted. So if anyone wants to use the bathroom or grab a water or anything, I'm going to switch where I am sitting and then we're going to get started. I just noticed the time. So I know that we're gonna be working with a lot of earth ancestor energy, a lot of grandmother, grandfather earth energy. I felt mother of dragons, which is a primordial energy, very, very close to Gaia's energy. She is a primordial energy. But as a planet, she is actually, her consciousness is actually still very quite young. She is still in her, progression of ascension. So she is still being born into her highest self. All right, you guys. Thank you for hanging in there with me. All right, let's go right here and let's make sure that it's going to stay connected. Right here would be good, but you guys have to let me know. If it goes in and out, please let me know and I'll move. Kind of going downhill, but that's okay, hopefully. Hopefully my phone won't fall over on me. Okay, you guys let me know how the internet is. Let me know if it doesn't stay connected. Actually, I'm gonna have to find a better. Here we go. Much better right here. Much better right here, I think. Okay. There we go. It's a bit fuzzy. Okay. I'm going to set this down and let's see if it can work itself out. If not, I'll move. Is it still? Looking good? It's staying up. Okay. It's still blurry. Okay. Hang on, you guys. Let me move it. Okay, let's try right here. This is this is what it's like being in the middle of the woods. I have to play energetic connect the dots. I notice a lot of numbers. or what's it doing? Okay. Well, I'm not hearing anything, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm hoping that it stays connected and that it's clear. So, it's still cutting out. Yeah, it cut out for me. Okay. For sure what to do. We'll have to go with it like that. I apologize, you guys. Staying. Oop, sorry, hang on. Okay, thank you, Angie. Thank you, Angie. Yes, thank you. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going back over here and I'm gonna go to the back of the cabin. That's about the only thing I can do. I'm trying to get it to where it's not gonna be where there's not gonna be a lot of noise, but also, where I'm sorry, you guys, I'm sorry. Let's try over here. And I apologize for those. I know, those in my group space don't really mind. But I apologize for those that are. Thank you, Angie. Joining the mini tour. I apologize for those that are tuning in that are not in the group space, that are probably like, why are you wasting my time? Okay. All right. I think right here will be good. Okay, so how is the connection? This is pretty similar to where I was. Yes. Okay, good. Could have just walked over here, but I thought we would have more privacy over there, but oh well. It is what it is. All right. Glad you enjoyed the mini tour. Yes. It's a beautiful property. It's so beautiful. Surrounded by woods. Thank you guys. Thank you for your understanding. It's just finding a connection point. So thank you. But I love it because you can't get a better background than that, right? It's just so beautiful. Okay. So I would like for you guys to... thank you. Is it Andrea? Andrea? Thank you, beautiful. I would like, if you're not able to be outside, such as, like, okay, beautiful. Like if you're having your car worked on, or if it's nighttime and you're not outside, use the backdrop. Use my setting, which is not a backdrop. I'm really outside, but use this to connect into. Use this as a gateway. Okay, you can use the screen as a gateway. So we are going to connect in with you guys that are in my group space. Now I say this: Mother Gaia, Sister Terra. So that's the mother sister dynamic. If you hold any kind of mother wounds or any kind of sister wounds, then I would invite you to ask Mother Gaia, Sister Terra, to assist you in deconstructing those, because she doesn't just take them from you. This is energy of perception, it's energy of choice, it's energy of experience. And so you must deconstruct it. You must be the one that allows yourself to transmute it through the vessel. That's why these attunements are so important, is because you continually come online as a pillar of light, and the pillar of light is always transmuting. There is never a time where the light is not transmuting anything of a lower vibration. So Allow yourself to begin to settle into your awareness. Close your eyes for just a moment. You can open them back up in a minute. Allow yourself to settle into the darkness behind the eyes. Allow yourself to connect into the sensation of just the energy, where you hear the birds in the background, the rustle of the leaves, allowing the sound of my voice to just be a part of that symphony. Just a sound, nothing more. Just following the rhythm of the breath. In breath, bring light and light force energy into the lungs. Out breath, releasing any tension. And then just continue to drop further and further into the darkness. And this is also an invitation because there is a fear that a lot of people have of darkness. Not actual like darkness when you go to sleep, right? Sometimes that might still be there for some. They need a nightlight. And that's nothing to laugh about. There are those that have night terrors. There's a fear that is held within the darkness because the darkness means it is unknown. We don't know what's going to come out of the darkness. But I want to shift your perception into a higher point of truth. Darkness is the ether. It is the beautiful birthing opposite of the light, but it is a sister to the light. They are not separate. When we are within the light, we can see everything. It is illuminating everything. It is what is. We are seeing what is, what is, what is. In the darkness, it is what has yet to be. Allow yourself to be enveloped in the possibilities and the infinite points of creation that the darkness holds. And even as you do shadow work, the invitation is to recognize your shadow are aspects of you that have not yet become. I know that might seem like a dichotomy, but it's true because you're actually transmuting and alchemizing the shadow selves into the light. So they are being born again. And as they come into illumination, they are the infinite possibilities of what you are becoming. So allow yourself to just take a few more long, deep breaths. Allowing the sound of the wind and the trees to lull you into your awareness, to soften you. Gaia durask umbarash karayas karash karash karash. Ask sha 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 sha. Satay ambarash uras igararas. And now as we begin, although you are going to be co-creating with me, I would like for you to state, I accept, I receive. Okay. Now allow yourself, if it feels aligned, you can open your eyes. If not, just keep your eyes closed. Allow yourself to connect into the energies of Gaia. First and foremost, feel your energetic roots as they connect deep into her heart, because your grid passes through the Earth Star Chakra. The Earth Star chakra is a direct lifeline into the crystalline caverns of Gaia. So just become aware of your energetic roots. And the more that you become aware of them, the more you will feel the intensity, the reflection of your awareness. Igarayas kurash arak mak arak ik urk ashk arak ik urk mak arash. Sarai marash ikarash. And allow yourself to set an intention that you are receiving with unfiltered clarity and within your highest frequency of embodied sovereignty. Now just continue relaxing into that. And if you would like to set any other intention, please do so at this time. And now just hold that intention in your heart. Now, I am feeling the ancient energy stepping forward. Sanat Kumara is stepping forward, as is El Moria. Now, these are both ascended master teachers of the earth plane. They are specifically connected here to assist every point, all dimensional aspects of ascension. So please, please, please call on them at any time. Right now, Serapis Bay is working as an initiate or with initiates. So Serapis Bay is the main, one of the main Ascended Master teachers. Serapis Bay, El Moria, Kuan Yin is here, definitely. And Earth Mothers, Earth Fathers, Grandmother Wind, Grandfather Wind, Grandfather Fire is what I hear. So with Grandfather Fire, I just feel this primordial, strong, solid, just, it's a masculine energy, but it's also very soft. It's very strong, but it's very soft. So just allow yourself to connect into that. Allow yourself to connect into each of those energies and moving into some shade. Crazy throat clearing. That's awesome. That's awesome, Greg. Thank you for sharing that. And that is no surprise, especially with the grandfather fire. Grandfather fire, I feel, is a really, really good. Very deep, very guttural, very strong, very powerful. And then you have grandmother wind that comes in and cleanses the fire. The wind is blowing as I say that. So feel the connection into those elementals. These are elementals. We have Mother of Water. And then, of course, we know Gaia Mother. So feel yourself connecting into each of those elementals. Uraksha, Sakuraksha, Zakuraksha. Each of these elementals are assisting and also cleansing, balancing, and purifying where you hold any type of, I would say, distortion or blocks in your elemental fields. Gurishkiatananai umbarakai uri isiatash anana. So I would like for you to ask the question, because you are co-creating. What are these energies? What are these elementals assisting you with right now? Allow yourself to take note of that. You're more than welcome to share it in the chat if you would like. Sometimes it really does help if you allow yourself to share, for those of you that are aware that you can actually be going through this meditative state and still be very much communicating. Allowing yourself to be aware of what's here now and what they are assisting you with now is very important. This also allows you to be aware that you are co-creating in your own path of ascension, that you are not just always being given, handed, receiving, you are co-creating. This also assists in alleviating victimhood mentality if you allow yourself to step into that point of power. Ikari ambarash uriask ararask ingararak ikaragak urkuskiatash. So just allow yourself to connect into that. That's beautiful. I love that. Feeling green, fresh, and balanced. I love that. Allow yourself to connect further into that. Yes, seeing green. Allow yourself to connect into that. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much for sharing. Connect into that green. I also feel like this is the ray of light that you are meant to be connecting into. Allow yourself, Andrea, allow yourself to connect into that and recognize that you are being initiated into and through the green ray. Seeing and weaving. Love that, Becca. Thank you. Center point 0. Yes. Invitation, call forth all guides that are assisting you in the initiation process. This is for everyone. Ask them to step forward, ask them to join with you. Seeing and weaving. Seeing, and I also saw where Andrea said, seeing green, seeing and weaving. I want you guys to become aware that your words are also reflective of your experience, what you are seeing, third eye, seeing. Garash kiarara makurias kiarash andarakumbarash igarash kuraras imbarakuras irarakuras. I would invite you now to begin weaving garash kuras makuras with the elemental energies gias kumbarash igaras makuras. Your shield of light sakumbaras ingarash urias makarash. As we are getting ready to move into 0 point. And the invitation here is to weave an elemental shield around the vessel. And the elementals, the elemental energies, are also working with each of you in this process. So they are also, this has already begun. And so allow yourself to connect into that and weave with them. I have to stay in shade, you guys. I apologize. Now, we are going into 0 point. I love that, Louise. Yes, 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 yes. There are so many different energies. And we are aware of organic elementals. There are energies such as like gold and copper. And right now, actually, the energies of gold, diamond, platinum, and silver are also very present. So allow yourself to connect into those energies as well. Those are also elements. Now allow yourself to feel the presence of this elemental shield, this energetic force field of light. Grandmother Spider, yes, thank you, Becca. Grandmother Spider, Becca is bringing Grandmother Spider into our awareness, so allow yourself to connect into Grandmother Spider. She is a time weaver, as all spiders are. If you ever come upon a web or you accidentally walk through a web, you're walking through a portal. I used to have a major fear of spiders. I don't anymore. I love them. So allow yourself to connect into that grandmother spider energy. I do feel, and every single one of you have been reflecting this back. We are going to be weaving a web of light with Gaia. We are also going to be receiving simultaneously an activation of our cosmic blueprint from the Star Mothers Guild. So I would like for everyone to tune into their vessel and set their dial of receivership. Make sure that your dial is set low. You can always take your dial up. Now I would like for everyone to tune into the heart even more. Let's ask Grandmother Spider to assist us in moving through the portal. If you feel called to weave light, to speak light, please do so. It only intensifies. Now, I would like for everyone to, before we move through the portal, feel yourself in the golden circle and the golden pyramid of light. Feel yourself connected into every soul in this transmission. We are all connected right now in unity. We are all in a focal point of awareness. We are all connecting into what's here now. This is unity consciousness. Together with intention, we weave with purpose. So allow yourself to honor that declaration. And also, please call in your higher self perception. Beautiful, everyone. Let us begin. Tune in to the gateway, the portal of the heart. I will speak light to activate this gateway. As we move through, we are going to be going into a central chamber of Gaia. So we are actually going to be working with her in the central cavern in one of her chambers, her heart space chambers. Sikiru umarash uramash uramash ingararash umbararash uskiarandayak ush igararak utisk umbarak is ak usk is at usk 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 ingararak umbarak ush bar ush bar ush. Now feel your energy as we flow through the portal. And now feel your presence immersed in the inner chamber of Gaia. Allow yourself to feel this coming home. That's what it always feels like. It always feels like coming home. Feel yourself connected into the expansiveness. Allow yourself to just become intimate with how this feels. Grandmother Spider is stepping forward. And I would like for everyone to become aware that Lyrian energy is also present. We are going to be working with the prism of Lyra. So just become acquainted energetically with how this chamber feels, how it looks. And when I say how it looks, I want you to just tune in to the sensations of your field. What colors are you experiencing? And allow any visuals to just pass through your awareness. You may hear words, you may see symbols. If a word passes into your awareness, pay attention. It does mean something, even if it doesn't make sense to the mind. Giaresh kiarash kudambatash udask iarak autush amataras. Isararak ush umbak itash umbak itash umbak itash. Now I'd like for you to become aware that there is a prism in the center of the cavern. This is a prism of Lyra. Just allow yourself to sense it, feel it. And I'm feeling that many of you here have cosmic ancestry with Lyrians. So just allow yourself to connect into your cosmic family, and you may feel called to ask them to come forward to assist you. I'm feeling Syrian, Lyrian, Andromedan, and Palladian right now. There is some Orion, but it's like it's a very, very, very small amount. Now, the cosmic energy is going to be here assisting, as they are going to be assisting in activating our cosmic blueprint. But we are co-creating with Gaia/Terra. So first and foremost, allow yourself to feel the sensations of Gaia. Feel your connection with that mother energy. My feet, the base of my spine is just like, I feel the heartbeat of Gaia. Now, Terra, feel the sister. Both of these are reflections of you. Sister Terra, that is a reflection of you. Mother Gaia is a reflection of you. Saria kurashkarak makari usk urak ask urak isk arak usk. Shana indara kunbarash ikarash uras. You are being invited to step into your platform, your energy of mother and sister simultaneously. Please allow yourself to do this now. It does not matter if you are in a masculine vessel. You step into the mother, the sister, allowing you to experience the mother energy and the sister energy from within yourself. It does not mean that we negate our mothers or our sisters, but this is where we come to understand that outside of the physical, organic reflection, there is an internal truth that we are the mother, we are the sister, we are both. We are not born just through the womb of the physical, just through the womb of the organic. We are born through the womb of creation, which means we are born by pure consciousness. We are created by pure consciousness. Allow yourself to feel the purity of that connection. Irak urak iskiadash ura. Mak urak is arak urias mak arash. Izandare izura. Indarezi ura. And now, feel yourself connected into the diamond, platinum, geometric grid. This is energetically flowing up from your feet, but you can also feel it all around you. Tune into your grid. And allow yourself to see, by becoming aware, what purpose are you fulfilling through your grid right now? Maybe this purpose is empathy. Maybe this purpose is compassion. Maybe this purpose is purity or just being in a state of peace, flow. Purpose is not a title, it is a state of being. What purpose are you fulfilling through your state of being right now? This is the purpose that is being emphasized within your grid and is being reflected throughout the entire grid structure of Gaia. Through your purpose, you are rehabilitating the ley lines of old Earth. Giarash kumbara ingara igarak 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 igarak. So just allow yourself to become aware of this. Now, we will join with the prism of Lyra. We are going to amplify our light. Just allow yourself to telepathically connect into this prism. I am going to speak activations of light that is going to enhance and intensify. And I would like for you to, as you join with Grandmother Spider, to begin weaving the architecture. What I'm hearing is a shield of light. The shield of light is not only a part of your grid, but is a part of the rehabilitation of the infrastructure of energy that is Gaia. And you may begin to notice as we move through this, many ancestors step forward. You may notice earth ancestors, earth guides. They may begin to appear. Some of these may not be human kin. They may be fairy kin. They may be dragon kin. Allow whatever is necessary to step forward. Allow these energies to step forward. Allow yourself to become aware of them. They are joining with you energetically. Let us begin. Irium barrio sura siaras ura siaras uras ira shundaranum urat ik urak ask urak ut ijum barararak baragarak idarak usha isa shusa isa shusa rak ikum Rokikum. So, 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 so. So, so. Now I would like for you to become aware that the prism is shifting, is moving, is vibrating. Allow yourself to feel the same sensations in your field. Ru us 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 ik us ambarash arash igararanias uras uras iterik us uras iterik is uras sha 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 squish 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 sh 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 Indari uras 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 uras. I'm receiving a message and I'm going to pass this message along from the prism of Lyra sisterhood. Riasum bashk eyes, ush eyes, is eyes, ush us, ash us, re us, skursh, skursh. We are the prism of Lyra sisterhood. We are now joining you in this transmission. We would invite you to feel yourselves energetically within the golden circle, to feel yourselves in the full surrender and the full flow of light. The message that we bring forward is a message that is pulsating through each of you right now, and we would invite you to tune into not just the words that you are hearing, but the sensations of the energy as this message is also flowing through your pillar of light. Inge u bashara isa, bashada umbash, irek inde suras asu, asu, asu. Right now, as you are gridding through your awareness, you are also being activated within your pillar of light. You are once again coming into the remembrance. You are rejoining yourself, for you are always in a higher state of awareness. All you must do is step into this. We are here now assisting each of you in the reclamation of your understanding of frequencies. We would invite you now to connect into this prism that we have constructed energetically with our consciousness as a unified collective of energies. This is a direct transmitter of pure frequencies of higher dimensionality. If you would allow yourselves to be fully connected into it, then you will feel the presence of the higher dimensionality aspects of yourself flowing through. Allow yourself to become one with the prism as you become one with yourself, feeling the sensations and vibrations of unified consciousness. Because as you are choosing to step into this, as is everyone in this transmission, and now you will feel the unified sensations of a collective that is joining in intentionality and gridding with the consciousness of a planet. Re usurash arash arash arash. So allow yourselves now to become the beam of light, to be the presence of the light. This is all that is being asked of you. This is all that you are asking of yourself. Feel yourselves radiating the light and feel that light as it is radiated by others, through you, around you, from within you. And then feel the expansiveness. Ishk ura sandara kuras. Irash kumbarai umbarash. Feel yourself unity with the planet and her consciousness. Feel yourselves in unity with the collective and the unity consciousness. And now weave your intention of purpose from within this pillar of you. Surus, urus, 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 irashumbaka. We are the Prism of Lyra Sisterhood. We thank you for allowing us to provide this spoken truth. And so it is. Giarashkurasa. Now, let us finalize the weaving by being the pillar of light, emitting, filling your rays of light as they permeate the planet, and feeling the reflection of that coming back to you. Skuriasa shanna suras makarai us uras arak us uk us as idak us as urak is ah su 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 shku 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 Re amasa de shura sata umbakura. Ingarekia tusha makura. Ingaria kubak arash. Makurak arak urak arak urak arak urak. Suk 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 suk. And now, Ishura sanda shukuras idarak makusk arak isush. Each of you is being given a symbol, a sigil from Grandmother Spider. This has been a beautiful form of communication vibrationally from the Ascended Master teachers, elemental teachers, and interdimensional teachers. Allow yourself to receive the symbol, see what the symbol is, see what the sigil is. Now connect in further with your awareness as it is being activated through you. Oot 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 oot. I'm feeling super powerful, major third eye crown. Zakirak urak iskurak 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 shkurak iskurak shkurak iskurak shkurak. So I feel these are symbols of activated higher self. Media surash anna surash anda suras anda shuras anda shuras anda shuras. Allow yourself to call upon the symbol, the sigil at any time to connect into and experience this portal of frequencies. Now, as we finalize this transmission, I would like for you to take a moment before we leave the cavern. Take a moment, connect in with the energies that are here, and see which energies you are meant to be working with moving forward in this phase of your initiation. Please ask those energies which ones are most present for you right now. These are energies that you are meant to be calling on and connecting with in this phase of your journey. Shuras ambaras ush ambaras us. Ikarash mak us ark isatash. And just take note. And then when you are done, just please go back and focalize your energy on the portal of the heart. And I will activate this portal and we will move back through the portal, back through the gateway, back into the heart. Let us prepare. Bringing everyone's awareness into the gateway, into the portal. Marus urkshiandaranai isadaish urasandai irashkundai. Ri uskusk askusk 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 askusk. Ri indi di 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 di. Feeling your energy coming into the portal. Sakiru shumaru asutai shumarai asutai shumariatai su 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 su. Now feel your energy moving through the portal back into the heart. Now, energetically, we are fully present back in the heart. And I am going to just begin to close out the circle and close out the pyramid. Irash kurandai siara shuras satiara shuzarash skti ush. So just allow yourselves to come back. And to energetically become aware that you are still very much connected into, you are always connected into your grid. And you are always, 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 everything that came through, I'm going to go find a little bit of shade while I'm saying this too. You are always, always, always connecting into your grid. And very much as was stated by the Lyrans, that the biggest purpose that we can be, that we can experience, is being that pillar of light. And I think that's also been a very, 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 very powerful message that's been coming through for me, is being, just being, connecting into and experiencing the energy, experiencing the sensations. It was such a beautiful feeling connecting into, when we had that moment of connecting into and being that singular pillar of light. That was super powerful, super powerful. I think I've got an opportunity to come back out here. So when you guys feel like it, if you feel like dropping into the chat, I would love hearing that. I'm going to finalize, actually, let me come over here. I'm going to finalize I'm going to finalize it here in a second. Trying to get in some shade, but I don't have any shade, you guys, so I'm just going to have to do it here. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me as I've been having to move around today. How did you guys feel when you connected into the sensations of Gaia and the sensations of Terra? That was something that felt very unique. And but for me, I think the most powerful part of it was being connected into that prism and having that moment of being fully present in that unity, fully present in that experience of unity consciousness, and being fully connected to everyone. So I thought that was super, super awesome. Like that was super powerful. I know I moved around a little bit, so I hope you guys are still able to see me. I kind of It's so bright that I can't really see the screen that much. Um, but I am going to give thanks to all Ascended Master teachers that joined. I'm going to thank them so very much for their presence and everything that they offered. Grandmother Spider, the elementals, all of those energies. And as you guys move forward throughout your day today, or if you're going to bed, then when you get up in the morning tomorrow. Oh, that's beautiful, Mario. So beautiful. A star connection of love, fire, the moon, and my sister Tara. I was dancing with her. Thank you. You are so very welcome, beautiful. I think that that connection into experiencing and the light language and vibrations, yes, this one was what I felt was bringing everyone, like there was more speaking than there was a lot of light language, of course, but allowing everyone to become aware of the, like, what's present, what's here. And all you have to do, just like I choose to step forward into this transmission, that was a choice. I chose to connect into what's here. So you guys moving forward, that's something for you to do every single day, is to take a moment and say, okay, what's here? What's here energetically? Because whatever is here is passing through your vessel, and you are a co-creator with whatever is moving through. So if you're wanting to, like, you know, these roles of doing, you know, any kind of grid work, you step into that role by recognizing what is being activated through your vessel. The way for you to fulfill that, as stated, I mean, this is a big message that's been coming through, you guys, and I'm not just saying it to say it. I'm not just saying it because it's not like, hey, I'm just saying this to work with me. No, this means there are soul contracts that you need to be fulfilling. So make sure that you are exchanging and moving into those that carry the activations that you are meant to be receiving, so that you can step into the next phase of your divine blueprint. So please allow yourselves to honor that, because in order for you to experience your highest timeline, not only do you align through that by choice, but you experience it through the vessel. The vessel has to be activated. The vessel is your points of experience. So please, please, please honor that, you guys. That's where it comes through at. That's where you really, really, really get to tune into, well, not just tune into, you tune in through your awareness, but that's where you really have an opportunity. Um, you really have an opportunity to understand the energy, because you're coming online through the activation. Um, yes, that's beautiful, Andrea. Thank you. Andrea. Do you prefer Andrea or Andrea? The first, the second. Is it Andrea or Andrea? The first or the second? I was out for most of it. My sigil was in Unk. I don't know how you say that. Anka first. Andrea. Beautiful. And when it activated, everything went upside down, and I lost my balance. And the so above as below symbol came in when it was done. That's awesome. That's awesome, because what I'm feeling, so that's a reflection I want everyone to be aware. Gaia's energetic centers are realigning. So how we have known the balance of our existence on this planet, the electric magnetic, it's all shifting into um, light force. So light electric, if you will. Um, and this means that as we are attuning to her, and she is becoming in attune with us, then the balance of as above so below really starts to show itself through the vessel. um yes, absolutely, I feel like I can feel the colors like gold, green, iridescent. Yes, I love that you said that. So the colors are points of experience. um and I also felt more physical presence of my teams. Love that. Love that. The the rays of light are actual experiences. So when you're actually feeling the colors, you are actually in the energetic experience of the light ray. And you have teams of guides that are there to assist you in those light rays. So that's why when we talk about, like, yes, you experience through the clairs, but you also experience through your awareness of consciousness. When you tap into that state of being, there is a whole point of experience there just through that state of being. I love that. I went down a dark tunnel and came out as my avatar being with scales again, and then the pillar of light through my crown, and the connection with grandmother spider was so beautiful. Oh, I love that. I love that. Yes, and you know what? I've noticed that, Becca, like there's everyone's exchanging, and I love this. I can feel that there is a very beautiful connection here between everyone in this transmission. So, everyone came into this transmission with the intentionality of truly connecting into the energy. And we have this is a beautiful opportunity for us to really feel unity. Like, this is unity consciousness. We are all conscious, we are all aware, we are all in our highest state of being. And in this highest state of being, we use our intention to step into an experience so that we can be pure in that experience. And each of us is experiencing the same point of consciousness, but from our through our own perception of it. So it makes it so very beautiful. And but with that intentionality, we also connect, and it it heightens, it intensifies. So I guarantee you, if you guys go back and rewatch this a few times, and now you have a knowing of what's coming through, you can go sink deeper and deeper and deeper into your grid and into your connection with not just those here, but those that are connecting. We have those that are connecting right now in the replay that I can feel their energy, right? Because there is no time, there is no distance. And so you can really feel your connection to everyone. And in this connection together, it's not, there is no like, there is no me directing of this is your role, this is your role, this is your role, this is what you're doing. No, you just choose to step into the experience, and you get to see what role you're fulfilling. And you have a whole team that is here to work with you in the fulfillment of that. Like I said, the biggest thing that you should be receiving from another person right now is activation of codes, activations of codes to bring your vessel online. And then you are the one that must take responsibility for your role. You're always in your purpose. Always your purpose is fulfilled through the activated vessel. So the more that you activate your vessel, the more that you experience your why you're here. So I have another from the group space that's messaging in WhatsApp. So I felt like I was vibrating outwards in a diamond fractal pattern, and my knees were twitching like crazy when you were speaking light language. I love that. Thank you for sharing, Angie. Thank you. And I know, like, that's it's and I used to, like, I know that's a bit different because it's not that receiving that outline isn't as helpful, but I feel like sometimes when you are given an outline of, like, you step into this position or you step into this position. 333. Oh, I love that. It's 233 here, so you're an hour ahead of me. I love that. 333. And that's been by the way 3 and 5, which are 8, infinity symbol. 3 and 5 is the vibrational energy that we've been in. So the reason why I say this is because every one of you came equipped in your vessel for your roles. All you have to do is come online. That's all you have to do. Once you are activated, that's the biggest thing right now, because we're moving into another quantum shift, which is going to be rearranging, and timelines are collapsing right now. That's why the energy is different than it was just a few weeks ago. Timelines are collapsing, coming into, and that energy is coming in to meet us in this highest timeline. So as we move into the next quantum shift, your vessel needs is wanting to be equipped, which means continual receiving of these types of activations, but you need to also step into personal activations, one-on-ones, or regard. I don't know. I'm sure other people have it set up similar, one-on-ones or group spaces, or however it's aligned from other leaders. Please make sure that you're receiving that, you guys. Not talking about just for me. Just please make sure you're stepping into those as soul contracts. That is absolutely necessary. Absolutely. So, whew, I want to stay out here longer, but I am getting fried. I'm getting fried right now. So thank you guys so much for being here with me. I'm going to have a new recording, mastering coming through of light language activation for my YouTube in the next few days. We've got a Zoom with the group this weekend on Saturday. So I've got that and some one-on-ones, so I'm going to get that recorded and put out for you guys in between. And I have a feeling I'll probably see you guys in another live, maybe Sunday or maybe Monday. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I loved co-creating with each of you. This is fantastic. I mean, there's nothing better than this. There's nothing better than this. So, so grateful I could share this with you guys. And I do hope to be able to work with some of you guys one on one in the near future. So, I love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for allowing me to step into this experience with you. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, Adonai.